The National War Memorial, the Great War Exhibition, and Te Papa's Gallipoli, The Scale of Our War, are packed with people reflecting on New Zealand's military history. However, there seems to be a disconnect between New Zealand citizens and the New Zealand Defence Force. The pride, patriotism, and support for our Kiwi troops is lacking, and that may have an impact on the overall support provided to the New Zealand Defence Force. The Kiwi she'll be right attitude runs deep within this culture, and it continues right through to the New Zealand Defence Force. A recent study by Massey University's School of Psychology and Center for Defense and Security Studies showed that New Zealand Defence Force personnel and their families are not getting the support they need. And without that support from the Defence Force itself, it's only natural to rely on neighbors and surrounding community members. However, the military career isn't one that is appreciated or honored in New Zealand as compared to other countries.
We are, I would say that we're still proud of our troops and stuff like that, but it's definitely nothing on the scale of America. Prominent. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the Defence Force in this country has a fairly low profile. You don't see many soldiers. And there is a bit of pride, but it's very sort of disconnected as much.
I think we like to think ourselves as a really peaceful country. Yeah.
I suppose unless we actually send troops to the front line, we're not going to have that. It's not going to have that same impact on us.
I'm not sure if we all support it. I certainly don't myself, but sometimes, in the big wide world, we've got to make decisions that we don't all agree with, but they've got to be made.
Well, our sense of patriotism might have diminished, actually.
Beyond Anzac Day commemorations, where we remember the country's military history once a year, the Defence Force is simply not a part of the everyday culture in New Zealand. Now, as troops prepare to come back home from Iraq in November, it's likely their efforts will go unnoticed. This is Audrey Seaman for Massey News.